Hey everyone, welcome to Two Tater Tots podcast. It's your hosts, Mike and Jack. This is our first episode.
Yeah, that's crazy. And we're just going to hit you with out of left field. This is going to be a great episode. It's going to be one that's going to kick it off and really set the for the podcast.
Absolutely.
What you think?
Yeah. First, we'll just drop the ball quick. First topic of this episode, Tater Tot Hotdish. But before we get into it, one thing we like to do here at Two Tater Tots is engage our audience and hear what questions they have for us and just let them get to know us a little bit. So we already got a very early comment. Leslie was on the ball.
She is.
Credit
to you.
Yeah. She wanted to get to know us right away. So her question is, what is your favorite small town / dive bar and grill side?
Should I go first? Okay.
Heck yeah.
This is a great question, and I had to give it some thought. But my favorite small town bar side are curds.
Curds?
Like, you can replace the curds instead of fries.
Yep.
Hey, classic. Like, you know you're a veteran when you get to that level instead of just like, I'll just take fries. You're like, give me the curds.
Yeah. Fries are like you can't find any better option.
I know, that's what I'm saying. So you're like, give me the curds. So the reason why is because like every bar does them differently.
True.
You get some that have like a kind of a really crispy outside and like a different batter.
Yeah.
But then some are like, it's hard to describe it, but less battery and more of the cheese, but still like a hard outside.
It's almost like soggy or oily.
Like a State Farm or
State Farm.
Get your auto insurance at State Farm. This is an ad.
They have cheese curds to come with your auto insurance now. You heard it here first. Two Tater Tots launched.
Surprisingly great rates. You're welcome, Jake from State Farm. We're doing your job. No, sorry, I don't know where that came from, but the State Fair, those curds, like you can get those at small town bars. So they just differ.
Oh yeah.
From bar to bar.
Yeah, that's a veteran play for sure. I was not ready for that one.
No, I hit you from nowhere. As
far as mine, I mean, we're Two Tater Tots.
Oh.
I gotta go with the crowd. The crowd wants it. You guys, you're waiting for this answer. My favorite small town bar and grill side, Tater Tots. And
that's good.
Not just like straight out of the oven onto the plate tater tots.
Yep.
Like these are tater tots that like out of the oven, put them in a dish or like a big bowl or something, have some seasoning on it.
Okay. Yep.
Toss it around a little bit, then put it on my plate.
Okay.
Then I'm a happy man.
Okay, I see you out here. I think that's a great one because, again, back to the French fry thing, you got to switch it up. You're not just going to go with fries. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, shout out to the OG restaurants that, like, don't charge extra for the tots. When you're like,
oh my God,
tots
I
are never
about that.
Yeah, tots never, like, if it's an upcharge of, like, $2 to $3, you usually kind of never go to the tots, but if it's like $1, it's like instant send on the tots.
Yeah, it's like you have a big red button, like smash. Yeah. I'm doing that immediately.
Yeah,
no question.
Yeah, and then if the tots are no extra charge, you might as well just toss that.
You will have my business forever if you have no extra charge for the tots.
Might as well toss that menu like right off the table.
I agree.
Like, when there's no extra charge, decision over.
Over. It's automatic.
Automatic.
I love it.
We love that question, Leslie. Keep those questions coming, as random as you want to make them. Mm-hmm. We don't really care. We like to hear them.
It's no question that Minnesotans love Tater Tot Hotdish.
Yep.
Sorry, just tater tots in general.
Just tater tots in general. Yeah, they love their hot dish, but they just have like this weird above average love for tater tots that, like, I don't know if anybody else, other states, anybody in the country has this like love for tater tots. Minnesota is just loves them.
Yeah, and you make a good point. It's like above, like that's how I would categorize it, as above average love for tots.
Yeah.
And
Napoleon Dynamite must have been from Minnesota.
Probably carrying around in his pocket and stuff all the time.
Yep.
I love it. But why do you think? Why do you think that's the case? Let's speculate a little bit.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know. I think it definitely correlates. Like if I was to do a study with it and like ask 100 people like why they love tots so much.
Jeez, you're going deep in the research.
Deep in the research here.
I like it.
I think it's like tots. Minnesota is cold a lot of the year. Mm-hmm. It's got a brutal winter. We all know that. We live here. We understand that.
Yep.
But when you compare tots to like the other sides or like fry options, fries are really skinny, right?
Yep.
They don't maintain their inner heat.
Yeah, you're right.
Tots can really keep that heat in there, so it doesn't matter like how long you're shoveling your driveway of snow or whatever. You go out to shovel your driveway, you come back in, your tots are still hot, man. They are cooking.
Hot tots. Dude, okay, that's like way deeper than I thought about this question, but like I appreciate that like deep thinking on critical thinking. It's true though. Fries get cold quick, tots don't. And I would say the reason why Minnesotans like it so much is because of our just nature of wanting to be a little bit different.
True.
I mean, look, that might be a simple explanation, but the Minnesotans were just like, why are we continuing to have fries with our gosh darn burgers every single time?
Yeah.
And then they put, they're just like, we're done. We're sick of this. We got to come up with a different potato.
Sick of these fries. I got fries falling out of my pockets.
Yeah.
I need some tots in there.
I know. No wonder Napoleon's got the tots in his pocket. And Minnesotans are just like, okay, I'm done with this. Let's come up with a different potato option.
I think that's...
boom. And boom. They just kind of mashed up some taters together. Look, I'm not saying they invented tots, but...
Yeah. We don't know where those were invented.
No. That's a different topic. But all I'm saying is Minnesotans just wanted a different potato, and they're like, screw it. We're going tater tots.
Absolutely.
All chips in on tater tots.
All chips in.
So that's my thought.
Yeah, so I mean, we love tots here. And
yep.
That's the first topic of our episode. I mean, it's not tots in general, but Tater Tot Hotdish specifically. This is a Minnesota delicacy, and for all the hardos out there, like all the really crazy fanatics, yep. This is known as T.T.H.D.
T.T.H.D. Yeah, it is.
Tater Tot Hotdish is real. It's the real deal.
It is. When we were in high school, someone would be like, "What's for lunch?" We're all hardos, of course, us. We're like, T.T.H.D. They're like, yeah, baby!
He's going crazy.
We're all pumped up because it actually was one of the better school lunches.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't have it not be a bad school lunch here in the state.
You can't.
No chance.
No way they serve that anywhere else
No
either.
chance.
Nah, it's good here.
Yeah.
And then one thing I do want to clarify before we can't skip past this topic because we already started talking about hot dish, right? this might be a foreign term to some of you viewers out there. I didn't stumble through that. I mean, it's hot dish, not casserole. Don't even try us with that casserole-ish. Get out of here.
Okay, big X. No, it's hot dish. If you ever call it tater tot casserole, I'll actually freak out at you. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta leave. You're not eating any of this anymore.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Stuff. No, like we said, we're hardcore into tater tot hot dish.
Yeah.
And we don't want tater tot casserole. Like, if you offer it to us, we're not gonna take it, even if it's made the same way.
Right.
Nah.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah. And we did want to, like, bring you guys back to history class for a second here. We were kind of curious, like, where, like, tater tot dish was invented. We obviously know Minnesota. We didn't have to do research. But, like, how did it come about? Like, this is a serious deal, and I feel like if we asked people on the streets, like just interviewing them or surveying them or whatever, like, do you know the origin of tater tot dish? They won't know. They'll only know surface level, like Minnesota.
Right. Yeah. There's no one that knows the true origins, but I think we need to get into that.
Yeah, definitely. So I did, like, a ton of research, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with Paul Bunyan, but, like, he's a folklore here in Minnesota. I mean, personally, I'm a believer.
Dude, you're making him sound like Sasquatch. Like,
yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It kind of is, though.
Anyway, like, what happened was when Paul Bunyan got done, like, walking around the state and, like, clearing trees with his sidekick Babe, like, making the 10,000 lakes, all that kind of stuff with Babe, he, like, went to his cabin, and there was, like it descended from, like, the roof of his cabin. Like, imagine this guy, he's got, like, he's dirty all over his face, he's freezing his butt off, and he sits down to this wooden table, and, like, miraculously a plate comes down onto this table, right?
Yeah.
And he's been used to eating, like, walleye and, like, steaks and all this kind of stuff, but it was different. It had, like, golden things on the top. Caught his eye right away. Meaty. Like, he was freezing, so he took a bite, fell in love, and that's how tater tot hot dish.
Was he instantly thawed?
Yeah. He was in.
That's how it was created?
That's how it was created.
Dude.
Nah, I'm messing with you, man. No. But we actually have the real story here.
That would have been cool. That would have been cool. Imagine Paul Bunyan, dude. This plate is like the size of our tables.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that coming down from heaven, and Paul Bunyan's just like, "What is this?" But the next thing you know, it's our state hot dish. You know, like the best thing ever.
What is that? Our state food, or is there state food, or
it's a. I don't. Hey, do some research.
Well,
I don't think there's a state food. There's a lot of state things, but
all right, we need to call the legislator up, and we got to slide tater tot hot dish
100%.
Into the ballot.
100%
into next year's ballot.
We are pro tater tot hot dish
on this channel.
Yeah, we are. We endorse it.
We endorse it.
If you're anti, then leave.
Yeah, get out of here. But yeah, we actually did a little bit of research. The first origin of tater tot hot dish came in 1930.
Wow.
In Minnesota. It was actually, and shout out, before I get into this further, shout out to our author Ben Hitch on this. I found this article just by Googling. But I saw your stuff, man. I read it. And now I'm quoting it. I'm literally I'm saying to all of Minnesota and everybody that has anything to do with it that this is the origin of tater tot hot dish.
Yeah.
So Ben, I hope you are right, because I couldn't find anything else.
We're putting a lot of weight on you right now, so you better be accurate with this info.
Yeah. But it was 1930 in Mankato, Minnesota. It was a cookbook that was compiled by the patrons of Grace Lutheran Church, like I said, in Mankato, and it was distributed throughout the community. And
Nice.
the first one was like nasty, dude. It's like it's just straight up just
Why?
like, I don't know, like everything else, like a fine wine, like it needs time.
Sure,
It
like
needs
it
a little
needs
bit of
time to
evolution.
evolve into
Then,
what
like,
it is today, right?
People are like eventually are like, this is just not cutting it, you know.
Yeah.
But it started out with just 2 pounds of hamburger, elbow macaroni, and peas.
That's it?
Yeah.
Dude, the macaroni is not what's it.
No, that's not okay.
Okay, by the way, quick aside.
Yeah.
The weird people to our east, the Wisconsinites, and I found this out multiple times, like multiple sources. Confirmed.
Yeah.
They put their chili on top of pasta or like elbow macaroni.
No.
Screwed up.
No.
That's not right.
No.
That's not right. There's no wonder
No.
we don't want to like have anything to do with that state
we don't
because
know
that is screwed up. And I'm telling you, Wisconsinites, to stop doing this, like this is madness.
Yeah, that's madness. Get some cornbread or like something.
Seriously, like this isn't pasta. Like
No.
it's basically like they're adding a disgusting pasta sauce on top of noodles. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And no hate to chili. I like chili, but it's got to be on its own.
Yeah, chili. I mean, I'm sure everybody from the South, if you're watching this, or like from Texas, like you'd be going crazy if you heard this. Like, I'm glad you guys don't know about this because Wisconsin would have some problems.
Definitely, but sorry, I had to say that.
No, thank you.
Wisco.
Thank you. I
Good.
have not heard that, and thanks for bringing that to my attention.
know.
Because now I need to be on the lookout.
I know. I'm just
If
warning
I'm
you.
entering a home in Wisconsin, somebody invites me over, and they say chili's on the menu, I'm out. I'm booking it back to Minnesota. I don't even need to get in my car. I'm running. Yeah.
Oh, that's goofy.
But there were minor improvements that happened to this recipe. In 1934, Campbell's actually released their condensed cream soups, and that added the cream of mushroom soup for extra flavor to the dish. And then 20 years later, so shout out, 1954, Tater Tots hit the market, best thing ever invented.
Yes.
And they replaced one ingredient that it took them way too long to figure out that it didn't belong. The Tater Tots replaced the macaroni, and that offered that like potato crisp, like absorb a little bit of the goodness underneath it. Like
Yeah,
it's
that like substance kind of, like you. Thank gosh, if they had noodles to this day, Tater Tot Hotdish would not be as big as it is.
No.
That's the whole point, because the Tater Tots take the hot dish home.
Yeah.
Like they're taking the beef and the vegetables, whatever you put in it. We're going to talk about that later too. But they put them on the school bus, and the Tater Tots bring them to school.
Yeah, they bring them to school, man.
And that's what I'm talking
Man,
about.
if you put fries on there, get out of here. No, I've never heard of that, and I never want to. But those tater tots are yummy for sure.
Yeah,